Okay, we're working on my 36 Hudson Terraplane. Not really an issue, but a maintenance issue. It's got a forward flathead, and the fan pulley, I've replaced it once before because this is just there's no bearing, it's just cast iron to steel, and it's worn out. The first time it wore out on the highway because I didn't realize you had to oil them, so it seized up. So this is the replacement one, and I've always wanted to get a like a sealed bearing unit one, an aftermarket one. So I recently got that. So we just pulled the fan off. We still got to pull that bearing off, but and on this one, Derek also made a fan spacer. There's my fan, and he made that, and it's spigoted onto the original fan bearing, but that spaced it out further to closer to the rad. So on this, just got this. It's Bob Drake. Bearing unit, aluminum. So what we just got to do is we may have to make another one because it has to be spigoted on there. Actually, that one
might be able to make it work.
That one will work. The only issue is the original bolts for this are an oddball size. They're 1224. We put 1/4 inch bolts, so we're just gonna have to drill and tap these out to 1/4 inch because we couldn't find 1224 that are 3 1/4 inch long. So we're just pulling that off. We'll finish pulling off the old bearing, and then we'll drill and tap these, and we'll put it all back together, just like so. And then I shouldn't have to oil it. Because I oil it religiously after the first one, but it still leaks and it gets oil all over the engine and everything, so it makes and then it gets dirt, dust, it makes a mess. So this will be 100% better. So yeah, we'll pull off that, and then we'll start installing the new piece.
Whatever you want.
There's two 5/8 head bolts here. That's for the fan adjustment.
Yeah, good enough?
Oh no, we gotta do this one too.
Oh, I gotta get a bigger size.
Yep, I gotta do the big one.
Oh, bad news. Bigger than 3/4 clear.
Yeah, I think it's 7/8.
Yeah, 7/8 or 13/16.
Okay, we got the Flathead fan hub from Bob Drake in the bolted down on the mill. Just a drill and tap. Derek just used a small drill bit just to line up the hole, and now he's got the correct size drill for, we're going 1/4 inch fine thread. So he's got the right size drill bit for that. And you could probably do this in a vise with just a hand drill if you wanted to, but this makes it more precise. So I don't want my fan flying off to me, flying off the engine. That's just a little countersink just to give the tap an easy start. Basically just letting it pull itself in. We did one before, so that's the second one.
Nice and tight.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now we just got 6 more to do. And we'll do the same thing as put a lineup drill bit. Move the table. Five more to go, and that's done, and we can start putting it back on. So I'm not going to bore you with the other 5. So we have problems. That's the original one. This is the one out of the Bob Drake, one with bearings in it. This one's about 7, this shaft here, it's about 7 thousandths bigger than that. So that shaft is supposed to go into there. It does not. That's cast iron. We can't spread that, it'll just crack. And since it has a split, we can't really drill it, or because it would just get all fucked up. So we decided to take it apart. Derek's gonna put that in the lathe and turn that down a bit so it fits. I think it probably would have been easier just to have Derek make one from scratch. Sometimes it's easier than using buying aftermarket stuff. And this is a Bob Drake, so I figured it was decent, but nope. So pull that apart, more work.
I'm gonna polish that up too, so. I have got another 3 towel. Yep. I'll polish it up.
Like Ryan says, sometimes it's just easier to sit on the couch and play with this stuff, but hopefully that will fit.
Which way you go? This way?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
There we go.
Back to square
Okay,
one.
back in business. Now we just got to put it, pound it back into these two bearings. Maybe put some extra grease in there. Then back to the car. Okay, so Derek got that all machined down and it fits in there nice. The two bolts fit in there nice. They're clamped. So now we just have to bolt that up to the block and then start putting our little spacer and the fan back on. Oh yeah. That one's in. Alright, just loosely tighten for now. I guess we can put the fan belt on. Yeah, I did notice I gotta get a new fan belt.
That's not old.
Nope. That's less than a year. That's what is that,
Something, 32. Good year.
oh yeah, this is the original one. Oh, that is an old one.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, because I'm having a hard time finding those things.
It's a B.
Yeah, aftermarket places do not stock them that much, and whenever I try and get them, they say, oh, we're out of stock. So that's actually an original one off an original Flathead from the 50s. Alright, I'll put that on the camera, we'll just tighten that up. Okay, we got everything buttoned up. Derek's just tightening up the 8 fan bolts. That's the spacer that he made. That's the new pulley. Once he does that, I'll start it up and see if it wobbles or something, which it better not. Or I'll be more pissed. Hopefully this will stop me from having to put oil in this thing and constantly look after and constantly getting nervous about my fan flying off or seizing up. And in case you haven't seen the car before, it's 36 Hudson Terraplane, 4-door. With a non-stock flathead. It's been bored, stroked, ported, polished. 286 now. Okay. Major thing I wanted to do this summer. Next thing I want to do is replace all this garbage. It was orange at one point. I thought it was neat when I first put it on there, but it's crap. I'm just gonna, it hasn't leaked yet, but I'm gonna put just regular old black hosing fuel line. Well, that's good. Now I don't have to worry. Worry-free bearings. Just gotta worry that they're probably made in China. And we'll seize up and my fan blade will go through my hood. So, more worrying. Just a different type of worrying. But I guess that's probably it for this video. So thanks for watching, and like and subscribe, obviously. Tell your friends, comment, obviously. Tell me what you think. If anyone else has put these in, see if you had any problems like we did. It might be just the year of this that bracket. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not a really expert on them, but we made it work. Works good. So talk to you later on the next video.